I'm sorry, are you addressing me? Because your authority is not recognized in Fort Kickass.
Hi, this is Bahar.
Hi, this is Jim Levat.
We are Coleus.
Hi, this is Andy Roman from Elm Treason.
And this is Bobby Steele from Elm Treason.
This is Joe Butts.
1.
What's happening? This is Joe Sharps and the Loving Kind.
1.
Hey, this is Julie Gibb.
Hi, this is Jono.
This is Jess
from Living Dead Girl. And
hey, y'all, this is Michael Daughtry.
This is Mr. Susan.
this is Mike from 1inFive, and you're
1.
Hey, this is Brian from One Man Standing.
Hi, this is Maddie.
This is Peter. We're Polaris Rose.
Hey, Dave here from Grasscutter.
1.
Hi, this is Sam from Run Coyote, and you're listening.
Hey, this is Leslie.
And Jason.
Of The Sweetest Condition.
1.
Hey, this is Vanilla Wife, and
Hey, this is Nate from Shape of the Sun, and you're listening to Dr. Bones on New Music Saturday.
Right on, and welcome to Music Saturday Part 2 with myself and Mike from 1inFive, and our special musical guest today is Hands of Blue. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
So, first off, just to get started, Hands of Blue, that's kind of a curious name. Where did that name come from?
It's a Firefly reference.
Oh, no way.
We were trying to think of a name. I was watching the show.
Oh, no way, no, right on. Well, a cartoon reference is always good. I mean, I'm big on those, as we know. Like, oh, well, Mike knows Archer, The Simpsons, like Family Guy. So,
Actually, Firefly's a live-action sci-fi show from, I think, the 90s.
Because didn't they...
Nathan Fillion was in it, a fellow Canadian.
Right. Oh, I'm thinking of The Tick. Oh my God.
I love The Tick, though.
Never...
The Tick would have been good too. There's lots of good references in that.
Right on. So, you guys, I mean, according to your bio, you guys have done a lot of different like projects here and there. So, with this one in particular, what kind of brought you guys together to do this?
Well, it was kind of a process actually. So we used to have another band where I was actually the singer, and we had a female vocalist come in and say she wanted to do a few songs with us, and it turned out really good. The dynamic was a lot of fun, but it just didn't work out with her. So after that, we spent probably about a year trying out different singers.
Yeah.
Both male and female, and eventually Gina just got kind of sick of it and was like, well, I'm going to sing now. So, yeah, she only started singing last June.
Yeah. I started doing, like, online vocal lessons with Felicia Ricci, and it helped tremendously. And so I'm learning how to sing.
I was actually just about to ask, did you have a prior background for singing, but you just answered my question for me. So,
no prior background.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Mike, for lack of better words.
Thank you. Well, first of all, can I just say, I love Firefly. And that's like one of the best things that Joss Whedon ever wrote, and it just faded into obscurity and never finished. And then they did that film, didn't they? Was it Serenity? And it kind of didn't really. It was supposed to tie it all up, and it just didn't really. And it was a good film, but it was a shame that could have gone. I mean, that was so much better than Buffy and stuff like that he wrote. So that's a cool reference. It didn't click. I came with that, but that's wicked. Listen, I love your tunes. We've been playing a couple of your tracks on the show. I just think they're absolutely fantastic, and they just slotted right up there with kind of our favourite bands. So it's great to chat to you guys. The thing that always fascinates me about electronic music, because I'm basically a guitarist in a dirty rock band, so I don't understand how anyone does anything other than hit things with strings. So how do you go about writing a song and producing stuff and coming out with the sound that you come out with? What's the process?
It's kind of a lot a lot of it is done separately. We don't like jam or anything. One of us will just come into the music room and just start playing around with instruments, and when we can't think of anything else, we pass it along to the other person and say, hey, what can you add to this?
Yeah, our secret is we're never in the same room at the same time. So.
Till we want to practice the songs.
I quite like that. So do you find that you kind of, one of you will do something and the other one will pick it up and it will go in perhaps a different direction to how the first person saw it, and then you kind of sew it together almost? Is it kind of like that?
Yeah, it just grows.
Basically, she'll make something really cool, and then I'll come in and screw it up, and she'll come back in and fix it.
I love it. That's pretty much how it works in my band, actually. I kind of, people write cool stuff. I go round and round doing the same guitar solo forever, and then they go, why don't we just scrap all the guitars on that bit and do something else? It makes me think, so I quite like it. That's cool. And in terms of like instruments and stuff like that, what do you guys... I was amazed by the way what you just said about vocals. I assumed you'd been singing since you were like 4. Your voice is excellent.
Thank you.
It's really, really good. I'm really, I think that's excellent. Yeah, what kind of, how does it work in terms of instrumentation and stuff? Who plays what and does what?
Well, actually, that varies from song to song, too. We both play the synthesizers. We both program drums. She'll play the bass guitar. I'll play a regular guitar.
I have a cello that I would like to implement at some point.
Oh, cool. That would be amazing. I'm well up for that. Oh, cool. So that's really cool then. So just like there's a bit of everything going on, and you swap and change and do whatever fits for the song. I think that's really, really awesome. That's you must be actually talented, which which is kind of cool. So nice one. That's cool. I'm like I say, I'm really, really impressed with your tracks and all that. I was reading on the either on your website or Facebook or wherever. You were talking about song themes and things about feminism and sexual empowerment and mental health and stuff. Do you want to, which is all stuff that I'm big fan of, actually. I certainly class myself as a feminist. But yeah, do you want to talk a bit about that, like that kind of side of it, where all that comes from and what you're trying to get across?
It doesn't seem so much like it's what we're trying to do. It's just what's coming out, and we've noticed it.
Yeah, they're issues that are definitely important to both of us. We weren't sitting down though and saying, okay, this is the statement we want to make or anything like that. It just like you said, it was coming out, and we kind of, I don't know, I guess you could say we started narrowing the focus once we got a collection of songs and could kind of see the themes that were going on.
Right. Well,
cool.
Right.
Sorry.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, I mean,
not a very articulate answer. Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, and that's what makes the show interesting. It's like there's a difference on each story, to each song title, band name, that sort of thing. They're not always the most elaborate stories, but no, that's what makes the band unique, and that's what's fun about it. So there's no essentially wrong answer. So you don't need to apologize if there's your answer saying, well, you know what, we just kind of decided we're going to do this way, and there you have it. Well, okay, cool, right?
I mean, I really like that, because we, one of the things we do in 1inFive is, and it wasn't deliberate at first, but it's become more deliberate, is, a lot of bands like us will tend to write about, sex, drugs, and rock and roll and all those kind of cliches, and actually we don't. We haven't got any songs about girls or whatever. Ours is more kind of a political, what's wrong with the world kind of stance on it. But it's interesting, because you're right, it's not like you go out there and go, let's write a song about this and let's make sure it does this and it touches on this point. It just kind of flows, and I think that's a really nice, it comes across really naturally when you do that, which I guess comes out in the music as well, which is really cool. Yeah, man, I love it. Should we play a song?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to get to the newest single, and this one is called Fall in Love, and this is Hands of Blue. Dig this. Hands of Blue with Fall in Love. Now, that song, guys, that was absolutely fantastic. I really, really like this tune. And the biggest thing is Gina, like, wow, man, you're very comparable to Emily Fraser, who did Teardrop with Massive Attack. And we just talked about that, but like, you nailed that song. That was amazing.
Wow, thank you.
I love that song.
Me too.
Teardrop.
Mike?
Yeah, Teardrop's a great tune. I am, now I've listened to that again, having just heard that you only started singing recently and took lessons and stuff. I'm just blown away. I think it's really awesome. I also really love the whole industrial and kind of dissonant vibe in it. It reminds me actually of One Man Standing, who's our other co-host, who's sadly not here at the moment. And his music, I always describe it as kind of, it should be the soundtrack to a Terminator film or something like that. And you guys fit so well in that kind of vibe. You know, it's got that kind of, it's dark and it's almost oppressive, and I want music to do that. You know, I want music to kind of make you feel something, and yours really does. I think it's really, really cool stuff. You should be very proud, guys. It's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't ask for a better compliment than that. That's amazing.
Well, it's all true. We just say what we think, so.